So hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to this channel, Philauuu. My name is Phila and I've been working in the cruise line for the past 3.5 years now. And today I have came across a comment from people which I'm a bit discouraged today, which is why I just decided to, make this video. So without further ado, let's get started. If you don't want to misunderstand, please watch until the end, and then let's be on the same page and try to understand about this topic. All right, I totally get it, and I understand how people are assuming or how the rumors spread, can be right or it can be wrong. But today I am not like trying to favor, not trying to defend or anything, but I just want to clarify something. My experience, let's talk about life on board. You have no idea how life on board works. Number one, there are so many different people with different nationalities, so many different lifestyles, different mindset, different behavior, as a person. And the most important part is, even though we're coming from different backgrounds, different culture, traditions, and from different nationalities, maybe different person, maybe different behavior, like I've said before, we all stay here with harmony and we respect each other. No matter who you are, no matter what position you are, no matter where you work, doesn't matter. Black, white, brown, whatever. Speaking of the other nationalities, their culture and traditions are pretty much different from ours, which we already all aware about it. Honestly speaking, Western countries are far more liberated people, I should say, unlike our countries, right? So for them, maybe it's normal, and it's just normal to meet new people, and then whoever you meet, they hook up, and then speaking of that, losing virginities, they might not care much about it and keep changing their partner according to their wants. It's not trying to bring up negativity energy here, but in our place we follow more traditional rules and more restrained about such things. Now the main reason, coming back to the topic, why this the rumors spread, why the reason why is once you're on board, you leave your family, you leave your country, and you are carrying yourself as a representative of your country, of your tribe, of your family, of your friends, to earn money for your family, for yourself, for your settlement, and for your future, right? But despite of all this, some people or few people tend to forget all this, why you were here from the very beginning. When you come on board, the life here is unrestricted, following the Western countries' lifestyles. There's no accountability here. Nobody's watching you, nobody's following you, which is why people started to follow the lifestyles. But my point remains that whether you are on land, whether you are at sea, or your character remains upon how you act on different situations life puts you in. With all my experience, I think we cannot say that people who work at sea are characterless, or people on the land who lives back home are full of virtues. Because that can be untrue. I don't believe that. It doesn't mean that people who goes around with different partners are characterless or whatever. Sometimes it depends on their personal life, right? To be honest, their personal life doesn't concern us unless they are a family's close friends, your sisters. I would rather stay away from their personal life. I don't want to involve anybody's personal life as well. Genuinely saying this, get me wrong, I am not saying that I encourage people that losing the virginity to any guy once you're on board, or infidel, or your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is. I am not saying that. If I start comparing with other people who lives in other cities, back at home, let's say Mumbai, Delhi, if your family, and then work on other cities, and a best example, how about people who lives in other cities, live in relationship? Think about it. it's their choice. At the same time, I am not judging anybody. I am not gonna say like they will live in relationship for 5 years and that's how they all of them lost their virginity. They don't have like a virtues, like they are characterless. No, I cannot say that, and I should not generalize at the same time. All right, not about where you work, where you live, sea or land. It is about the people. It is about people choice. It is you are, how you choose to be in your life. Who do you want to be? If that person want to do it, if the person wants to follow the other Western countries lifestyle, they will still do it. Even they still with their parents, even they stay far away from their parents, with their siblings, whatever, wherever she is, wherever he is. All these negativity things started like from your rumors, from my rumors, to your rumors, and to her rumors, and everything. It, at the end of the day, it all affected to individual. I've been working 3 years in this company, like work at sea, and have never heard about it. Very discouraging. I understand and I totally agree that I have nobody to prove anything. However, I think this is like a bit too much, which is why I just chose to speak up to stop such negativity in the society. All right, and instead let's educate your daughter, let's educate your sister, let's educate your like siblings, and so let's mind our own business. That's what I want to say. I don't know what type of comments I am getting this after this video, but like, to be honest, I don't care.